Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are back in today's video. We are going to be going over the new update that Site 006 just dropped today, and that is the Uprising update. Quickly before we get into this video, I'm going to go over some quick patches and updates that they made to the game. So firstly, climbing while running will now cancel the running state, so you can no longer climb up ladders. Trying to aim while sprinting will now cause you to start aiming and stop sprinting, so you can no longer sprint and aim. They did add kill assist. I'm not sure if this was console and PC or just console. The Nova Dominion now absorb a substantial amount of impact when falling, so they could, like, if I jumped from here, I would die, but a Nova Dominion could probably survive jumping here from there. So, like, I've seen where they're able to drop from. It's pretty crazy. They added new Iron Fist commando morphs. They added a notification when someone kills you. So when you get killed, you'll be able to see the person's username right next to your credits of who killed you. They re-added the genetic system. They redid the quest system and added team-specific quest, and they are now prioritized when giving out missions. New guard TSC mission for the security core. There's a new mission now for the security core, which is the guard the test subject zone, if you didn't know what that meant. New test protector mission for the security core. New fuse box destroyer mission for the Red Wolves team, a new anti-Nova Dominion mission for Redacted, and nothing to see here. New Hatch Guardians mission for the Crazies, new Armed Gentleman mission for the Armed Gentlemen, and improvements to the on-site terrain, new outside area, and new Red Wolf spawn. They re-added the ability to sell entities. The new Fangs upgrade for the Red Wolves team. They revamped the Crazy spawn. They added an entrance to the vault. New capturable radio tower outside that opens access to a test subject zone vent for Red Wolves. Iron Fist members can see the capture status directly from the spawn. They changed the Crazy's biohazard operative upgrade morph. They fixed bugs, including broken mechanics such as joining a friend on a team, handcuffs, disguises, TAG/shadows, the tablets, alongside other things. And there also is a new code out. Code Uprising is here. As you know, the old code was Uprising is coming, which was 100 credits. This one is Uprising is here, and it is 500 credits. So make sure to go use that. If you can't understand what I'm saying, I will leave that in the description, the code, so you can go and copy and paste that. Note from the developers, the idea with this update was to fix the game and bring back content that has been removed or that was broken. There are some new additions, such as the quest and radio tower capture, for example. As such, this update mostly improves on the Iron Fist/Red Wolves gameplay, enhances the replayability of most roles, example, the Crazies, the Armed Gentlemen, Innovation Department, etc., and brings back the most enjoyed elements of Site 006 roleplay. As for the future, we don't know what will happen yet. It all depends on whether Roblox continues with the chat update or not, as well as how that ends up impacting roleplay games on the platform. We'll have to wait and see. Either way, the next update would be only after the holidays, considering it is when winter festive season comes. This update was done on an immediately tight schedule. However, I did personally put in time alongside Scorpio for testing everything out and making sure that it's all good for release, including any features that have been previously lost to time. To be honest, I do need the small break of the winter holiday before working on the next update after the energy and speed put into this update. I have a couple ideas for the possible future updates, perhaps a site command update, making the control room more useful, improving the Department of Operations, Site Overwatch, and Class X. Perhaps an entity expansion update, generators, and cargo shaft update. A lot of possibilities. Thank you all for the suggestions and bug reports. I believe I was able to capture the most pressing problem and the highest voted suggestions with the update. Enjoy. And in advance, I may add as well, happy holidays. So that was pretty much the note from the owner right there, and pretty much everything they fixed. So I'm now going to show kind of most of the key things that they did change. So first, one of the main things that changed was the Red Wolves department. They got a whole new spawn and everything. So this is their new spawn room. As you can see, this was pretty much the size of the old one right here, just this alone. So you can see there's not much in here. A few lockers with the Nova Corporation. Actually, that's weird. You think the Red Wolves symbol would be on them, not the Nova Corporation. But you can see tables, not much in here. You're still able to get the products. Coming through this door, it opens up to this area. You will see straight ahead out of the spawn is the vendor. It is the same vendor, everything like that. But as you did see, there is a new upgrade, and is the Fangs upgrade. And you must own the Red Wolves Game Pass to get this. And if you did own the Game Pass like I did for Legacy, because I did not buy Red Wolves with credits, I bought it back in like 2019 when it was the old Site 006 game, and my Game Pass transferred. But as you can see, my Game Pass did not transfer for the upgrade, so you have to buy the new Game Pass for this one. You cannot use the Legacy one. You have to gain 22,000 experience. As you can see, I only have 11,000, so even if I did get it, I wouldn't have enough to get it. Loadouts, vendor still the same here. Progression system still the same. So as you can see, they kind of kept it all. Oops. Sorry about that. My menu was bugging there. But next, we'll go into this room. Actually, as you can see, there's still a few glitches. You can see the button's just gone on that side. But anyway, you can see there is kind of like STS pads here for maybe like roleplay trainings, or maybe serious roleplay groups or communities to kind of do events here. So I'm guessing this is where a lot of events will be held in the future for roleplay communities and all that stuff. Coming down here, you'll see this is now the new exit. It used to be, I'll put it in the top right, my Red Wolves video that I did around 2 days ago. You could just see how different this is now if you want to kind of open that up real quick and come back to this video after. So you'll see the maintenance tunnels are right here. So this is what I call the sewers. So you can see you now come down here. It is still the same. You blow up the C4. And you are still able to go right and left. Oh, wait. You can't go left anymore. Never mind. You can only go right now, which is messing with my head right now. I have not yet been in the maintenance tunnels, so that's why I'm kind of lost. This is an adventure for both of us, so... Okay, I don't think you can go that way. So you got to go right, and then you go left. And then you jump down here. You drop the... Ooh. Okay. You go down here. Oh, and you come out here. So this is where all the Red Wolves are going to be coming from now, is from up there. Okay, that's new. This was not here. This little ladder. And then this was all not here before. So. Oh, and you're able to walk through these pipes, by the way. You don't have to go under them like I was. You can see you can walk through them. Okay, that's cool. So that's the new Red Wolves sewer system. Oh, I just noticed this. I was going to pause the game and resume when I got back up. But look, you are not able to climb this ladder. I just noticed this. So it's a one-way down system. So once you're down, you cannot go back up. So now that we are back up, you can see that was the maintenance tunnels. But if we keep going forward, going this way, Then again, this is new for me as well. If you go to the right, it'll bring you out here. It's like an open area. So you can see it's less snowy. It's more just like woods. It's like they fully scrapped like winter look. And also the new Iron Fist. Is this water? You're not able to get in it. But the new Iron Fist look, they are no longer like snow uniforms. The generic one is still snow. As I was saying, the generic still is that snow uniform. But the new command morphs are not. So you can see this new system, I actually do know how to do this. So if you go straight instead of going where I went, it will spit you out right there and you'll go straight to here. And this is the new entrance. So you'll come right here. You'll open that up as per usual, where the other one was like up here in that corner. Give it a few seconds. Iron Fist is right there. You're shooting them. You're running right here. You are able to close the gate right here if you are Iron Fist from here. You get out in this big room. See, they've redone all this. So if you come down here, it will bring you out to the surface operations area right here. And I'm pretty sure this door does the same exact thing. It all comes down here. Yep. So it doesn't matter which way you come. It all leads down to the surface operations area right here. So this is where the, what is it, the armed gentleman, I think, maybe? Wait, no. I only have a C key card, so I can't do much up here. But you can see this area is still all the same. They kept all this the same. So you'll see the Iron Fist spawn right here now. So, oh, this is the new Iron Fist spawn they were talking about. So you can see now they're able to see the radio tower operation area. So remember, they're able to see the status live of the radio tower. So that's probably going to be a big thing now. I think a lot of people are going to be playing as Iron Fist now, just for the new updates. And you can see they now have an elevator that I'm pretty sure goes straight to the surface zone. Unfortunately, the elevator seems to be bugged, as you can see. Won't let me click it or anything. You can see I can click the 1B, and then when I click it, it says it's already at that floor. So I'm not able to change floors, unfortunately. That seems to still be bugged. But as I said, this update just came out, like, literally a few hours ago. I know I'm posting this late. But it just came out, like 6 hours ago. So there's still a lot of bugs that the devs are trying to fix. I was on the Discord server and I saw all the bug reports, and it's just insane. There seems to be a big problem with the credit system and people buying teams with credits and them losing their teams. And like, a lot of people had a lot of teams. Like, this one guy was reporting it, and he bought every team with credits and he lost all of his teams, and he had like no credits, and he would have to grind all of that back. And you got to think, there's no way the devs could give him his credits back or anything like that. Because what if I just made a thing saying I owned every team? Like, I'm not going to get, like, people could fake that, so he's not going to get any of his stuff back. So I'm glad I haven't started buying teams yet with credits yet. But yeah. So after a little bit of walking around, I finally found the radio tower. This is a bigger area than you think. Of course, it's not too big, but I mean, it took me a second to find. But you can see it takes, what is that, 60 seconds? How long is that? Yeah, around 60 seconds to capture it. So off default, you will notice Nova Corporation has it. But you'll notice if I wait 60 seconds... it should, yep, there we go, change to the Red Wolves logo. And now you own the radio tower. And you'll see also, I cannot sprint right now. I promise you, I am trying to sprint. You are not able to sprint up ladders anymore like you used to be. In another video, I can put it at the top right. Oh, And make sure you go the right way. Also, you take fall damage. As I was saying, the correct way to go up is you have to go through the middle of it, not the outside, so don't get that confused. And as I said, remember, no more sprinting up ladders, annoying. But you'll come up here. There's not much up here, but this is a really good vantage point. Like, let's say people are coming up, you can just kind of shoot at them as they come up. So, I mean, this could be a good vantage point to protect the tower. You can see, like, let's say Iron Fist is running down that way, you can shoot at him. I will say, though, it also makes you a lot more vulnerable. Because, like, yes, you can shoot everyone, but they can shoot you. So, you just got to note that. So, this could be a good vantage point to get, like, you know, like the shock factor. As I said, there is fall damage. The shock factor on someone, so yeah, I honestly am not sure what the radio tower does, you owning it. It might just be a competitive thing for Iron Fist and Red Wolves to see who can capture it. But I'm sure it does do something, but that's not something I know at the moment. After looking at it, I figured out what capturing the radio tower does. So pretty much capturing the radio tower outside opens up an access to a test subject zone vent for Red Wolves. Iron Fist members can see the capture status directly from their spawn, which is what we saw. So pretty much somewhere there is now a vent that opens to the test subject zone. After looking more into it again, you will drop down in the maintenance tunnels after capturing the radio tower. I'm still going the wrong way. You will blast the C4 open. You will go to the right, and instead of going left, you will go straight, and it will open up this grate. You'll see that, and once the radio tower is captured by the Nova Corporation, this will drop again. So you'll see, you'll come through here. It'll be these maintenance tunnels. That doesn't go anywhere. You'll come down here. Where do we go from here? You'll see this leads right here to that coffee machine that I showed. And you'll see there's some more things. Arrows pointing here. I don't know where that goes. We'll go in there in a second. But you can see it just brings you to the ventilation system. Is this the same old ventilation system? Oh, so this drops you right in here. So this, okay, this is weird. So this now lets Red Wolves come from anywhere. If you remember in the past, Red Wolves would either come front gate or they would come out this door. And that was like their only option. Now Red Wolves are kind of like Nova Dominion. They can just spawn anywhere now. Well, come out of anywhere. Because you can just drop. Okay, this is something though. Combatives probably will be able to climb these. So I just thought about it. There's probably going to be Iron Fist and stuff all inside of these vents. So that's something you need to note while going through here, I guess. Coming up here. This is going to bring you to the upper levels. Yeah. Up here to the vent access. Okay, so this just gives you vent access. I mean, this is what it is. Okay, let's go back to the start. All the way back here. This spits you out at the entity area. Okay. I don't think this is new, but this is cool that you're just able to get here that quick now. Wow. Okay, so you can see so doing radio tower definitely gives you an advantage here for getting around the map and stuff. But as I said, I'm sure in public servers, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it is so competitive for who has a radio tower with Iron Fist. In other departments, when I was out there for like 3 seconds in a public server rating, I was Red Wolves. I saw a bunch of redacted running out. So I mean, it's not just gonna be Iron Fist out there. And I'm sure security core is going to be out there. I'm sure everyone's going to be out there. And I think that definitely does add more of a competitive feel and more combat and stuff like that, which the game isn't just meant for role play. I mean, it's meant to, screw around, kill a bunch of people and stuff like that. So I definitely like that they did add that. But that will go ahead and wrap up today's video. I know there is a lot of stuff I missed, like the new quest system and all that. And there's like other rooms that they revamped and everything. But I went down the main stuff. Of course, there is still a lot of stuff that's bugged. I might do an update video like in a few weeks, like kind of doing over the main things again. But hopefully they get those bugs fixed. But yep, that will go ahead and conclude today's video. I hope y'all did enjoy, and please, right here you'll see my XP video. So if you're wondering how to gain XP and credits pretty quickly in the game, click that video. And then right here I have a video explaining all the classes and stuff in the game. And then right here I have a video on all the entities. And then right here you can click the subscribe button. I hope y'all did enjoy, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.